Okay, greetings to Professor Susan Lars and all classmates of our Technical Writing 240. My name is Yaoxu and here's my online video presentation. In the next 10 minutes, I will introduce how to organize the form of long reports. Okay, first of all, what is a long report? For definition, long reports are most often the final step in a series of documents, usually provide a study of situation or problem, and often recommend what should be done to improve the situation. Like our report 3. There are generally four types of long reports. First is a feasibility report, recommendation reports, evaluation reports, and assignment report. In our course, we are focusing on the feasibility report and the recommendation report. Well, a feasibility report studies a situation and plan for doing something about it, and determine whether that plan is feasible by outlining the reasons and the potential obstacles. There are three typical areas addressed in the report, include possibility, we should explore is it possible, and financial viability, is it financial viable, and community acceptance, will it's accepted by the community. Well, for recommendation reports, they are a little bit different. It starts a stated need, offers a selection of solution options, and recommends one, some, or none. The recommendation report answers the question, which option should we choose? Well, whatever variety of feasibility or recommendation report you write, most of the sections and the organization of the sections are similar. Provide the recommendation, choice, or judgment, and also the data analyze, discussion, and conclusion to convince the reader to agree with you. For the general problem-solving approach, the first step is always identify the need. For example, what is the overall goal? And second, identify the criteria for responding to the need. Like, what are the specific, measurable objectives any solution should achieve? And then determine the solution options you will examine. And then study how well each option meets the criteria. The next step is to draw conclusion based on your analysis. Finally, formulate a recommendation based on your conclusion. Well, these steps generally coincide with how you will organize your information. And your report will be divided into several sections that will include the following elements: introduction, technical background, requirements and criteria, discussion of solution options, comparative analysis, summary table, conclusions, and recommendation. For the introduction part, you should clearly indicate the purpose of your document. For the part of requirements and criteria, requirements can be defined in several ways: numerical values, yes or no values, and rating values. The requirements section should also discuss how important the individual requirements are in relation to each other. For the part of discussion of solution options, in some kinds of feasibility or recommendation reports, you will need to explain how you narrow the field of choices down to the ones you report focus on. Okay, next, the comparative analysis is one of the most important parts of a long report. You should indicate which option is the best choice in the particular category of comparison. And after the individual comparisons include a summary table that summarizes conclusion from the comparative analysis section. And the next conclusion part should untangle all conflictings and somehow reach the final conclusion. The final section of the long report states the recommendations, which flow directly from your conclusions and directly address the problem outlined in the introduction. And once you have finished your long report, make sure that you have included all the sections and elements described in the revision checklist in the online textbook 7.5. And that's all of my presentation. And I hope all of you will stay safe and healthy during the vacation. And appreciate it for watching my video.